Hello to all our motorcycle race fans. We are live from the Sokol circuit in Kazakhstan. Just a few more moments and we'll switch to the starting straight for the MotoGP class race. Let's move straight to the starting grid. There's very little time until the start of the race. You can literally feel the tension. The weather is magnificent, a perfect end to this weekend. A medium rear tyre is enough to get you through the race in these temperatures, while a harder front tyre is needed. The lights are about to go out. Pecco Bagnaia is starting from the front row thanks to that pole position from yesterday. All hell will break loose in a few moments.
It's going to be lights out very, very shortly, and we are going to be go here in Assen. Great start from pole position for Pecco Bagnaia. Likewise, Fabio Quartararo as well, the World Championship leader, coming from the middle of the first row. He's going to slot into second place. Aleix Espargaro's had a really good start. Quartararo's going in wide. He's going hot in that first corner. Martin and Aleix Espargaro sweep on through him. Quartararo was second, back to fourth. And what about this one, Aleix Espargaro? Stunning start from the man second in the championship, fifth to second already.
Aleix got away very, very well. He was on the outside of turn one and was able to take advantage. Quartararo straight back through into the scrum, and he knows he needs to get out front as early as he can. And Pecco Bagnaia already trying to build up a lead. Martin now just behind Aleix Espargaro. Then we have Jack Miller, who has to save his one lap penalty, and Marco Bezzecchi back in sixth.
Quartararo was second going into turn three, and now he's come out of it briefly in second. He must have been really aggressive in the Struben. He has lost second place back though to Aleix Espargaro. Pecco Bagnaia is already nearly 9/10 of a second clear of the chasing pack as Bezzecchi picks up Jack Miller going through the vault. That's a successful move. So Bezzecchi started P4, now back in P4 ahead of the Aussie.
Awful start for Johan Zarco. If that series sequence of results is going to continue, I think it's already out of the question. He's currently showing 12th on our time screens. I'm sure it was him I saw running wide there on the exit of the vault. Zarco currently down in P12. Any hopes for a podium are remote from here. So across the line then to complete lap 2, fastest lap of the race to Aleix Espargaro, pulls 0.3 of a second back on Pecco Bagnaia. Martin now is behind Marco Bezzecchi. Bezzecchi then through into 4th position. Jack Miller then expecting to come through long lap penalty very, very soon. He doesn't this time, so he'll have to on the next lap. Brett Binder's made good progress early on. He's the leading KTM now in 7th position, just ahead of Taka Nakagami, and Maverick Vinales, who we know has very good race pace, hasn't made the early progress he would have hoped to. He is up 2 places, but he's still back in 9th.
Quartararo now's all over the rear tyre of Aleix Espargaro as Miller comes in from his long lap penalty. He recovered from a long lap in Germany last weekend to take the podium. That'll be a big ask now though here in Assen as he slots in behind the number 88, the factory KTM of Miguel Oliveira.
Fastest rider on track though is Marco Bezzecchi in 4th position. The 3 leaders up ahead are all lapping near enough on the same lap time. Well, 1:33.0, but it was a 32.7 for Marco Bezzecchi in 4th position. He's full clear as Quartararo now attacks.
Oh, he's down! Oh no, Fabio Quartararo's gone down! A rare mistake from the world champion. Since the opening Grand Prix of 2021, Fabio Quartararo has had 1 DNF in the last 27 races. What a collector's item that is. I can't believe my eyes. Fabio Quartararo, with the rarest of mistakes, has crashed here at the Struben corner. He's picked up Aleix Espargaro as well and really wrecked the hopes of victory here for the Aprilia man. He has been able to remount the factory Yamaha, but at turn number 5, high drama indeed here in Assen. Fabio Quartararo, who was going for 3 consecutive wins on the Yamaha here in the Dutch TT, he's made the biggest mistake of the season so far for him personally. Down at turn 5, he's remounted, but that's game over for his victory hopes here in Holland.
And for Aleix Espargaro, he's now down in 15th position. Here's another look then from the helicopter shot. The move was on. Quartararo goes for the dive on the inside, and contact with Aleix Espargaro pushes Aleix Espargaro out onto the gravel trap. Quartararo has rejoined, but he's going to have to take responsibility for that.
That's just a mistake that's so unusual, so rare, isn't it, for Fabio Quartararo? He's not a rider that's you would call like really, really aggressive and hard in the fight. but he was up the inside there of Aleix Espargaro. There was contact there, you could just see the front going out from the Quartararo. And again, well, high drama again, Fabio Quartararo. Well, we thought it was unusual to see him crash once in a Grand Prix, but can you believe this now? He's crashed twice in the Dutch TT in 2022. He's really in pain as well. That was a big one. Was that a high side coming out of the Struben? It is. It's a second crash in turn 5 for Fabio Quartararo. Don't think I've seen anything like this for quite some time. Then the reigning world champion, the current MotoGP World Championship leader, Fabio Quartararo, on the way in, hitting Aleix Espargaro a few laps to go, and on the way out of turn 5,
Yoiii.
that's a big one. That's horrible. That's a savage one. A bucking Bronco that factory Yamaha turned into. We're looking now directly at Fabio Quartararo. He starts to lose the rear tyre, and then he just gets flicked once, twice, 3 times. Good night, Vienna. Over the handlebars he goes. Can you believe it then? The World Championship almost turned on its head really here in Assen as Fabio Quartararo crashes twice, yes twice, in the Dutch TT.
Zarco, who fell down the field early on in the Grand Prix, back outside the top 10. You can see that Ducati really snaking it as he slams on the brakes for the Gertie chicane. He's gone wide and it's cost him. Joan Mir now has the run down the start-finish straight. It's not a very long straight. He's on the outside line and Zarco should be able to get on the brakes and hold that one off into turn 1, but Joan Mir looking to get the cut back now through turn 2. No way through for now, but Mir fighting for a 9th position, and it now will become 8th as Takanakagami serves his long lap penalty.
Now Aleix Espargaro is having a sensational ride. He'll be absolutely devastated, been cleaned out by Quartararo right here in turn 5, because without any question he's got pace to have won this Grand Prix and gone with Pecco Bagnaia. He's just in another fastest lap of the race, a 1:32.500. There he is in the middle of your picture, coming out of Weenschlang, now going through Ruskenhoek in turn 7, approaching half towards Steckenbach. It's only a matter of time before he picks his way through on Mir and Zarco. So Fabio Quartararo will see his World Championship advantage shrink even further here, because Aleix Espargaro, by far the quickest man on the circuit right now, certainly not without the realms of possibility he might get Takanakagami here for 7.
Here comes Mir then, he attacks this time as they come through Mandevane up the inside of Joan Zarco. He's able to keep it tight and get in front of the Pramac Ducati. He is just about, so Mir now up into 8th position. This is all going to bring Aleix Espargaro further into play. Here he is now at the back of this trio. Aleix Espargaro now looking to attack into Rapture, and he moves past Zarco, the second man in the championship, passes the rider who currently sits 3rd. Aleix Espargaro now up to P9.
He's going for it on Mir at the Timber chicane. He's just scything his way through the field. It's like a hot knife through butter, isn't it? Aleix Espargaro, of course, I was going to say he was going to potentially have the pace here to catch Miguel Oliveira. He's 1.3 seconds behind the Portuguese man, with still time in his pocket. It's all about how many now Aleix Espargaro can recover. Let's just have a check on the gap between himself and Miguel Oliveira through this first sector. Here is better. I thought I'd seen the rain spots on the camera through turn number 12. There are the rain flags then. We've had an incredibly dramatic day of racing here in Assen, in Moto3, in Moto2. Is there another chapter in this remarkable day of racing at the Dutch TT? Because, as you saw there are rain flags being waved. The white flag with the diagonal red cross on it, that means there are rain falling in certain sectors. The white flag has been displayed, which then means, of course, that riders now are entitled to come in and change bikes. We've still got a long way to go here. 9.5 laps. Are we moving towards an unlikely flag-to-flag scenario?
The last place you want to be in this kind of situation is at the front, and Pecco Bagnaia is struggling. He's lost 0.4 of a second already in the 3rd sector of the lap to Marco Bezzecchi, who can just gauge himself against the man in front of him.
How scary must that be? Martin's struggling here as well. He's seen the rain spots falling on his visor, coming through the 6-gear Hogerheider with rain spots on your visor, on your screens. How nerve-wracking, how scary would that be? Now then, this Dutch TT can be turned completely on its head here. Pecco Bagnaia at the start of lap number 18 leads by 1.3 seconds ahead.
Lost 4/10 last lap.
He did, yeah. I mean, this is really, now you can just see it's the guys who are going to really push on. Jack Miller is a master at judging tricky and rapidly changing track conditions. Jorge Martin has really been caught out by the rain spots, what they can see in the background. Jorge Martin was fourth at the start of this lap empty. He's already lost places to Binder and to Miller. Paolo Ciabatti looks skyward. That's what we're all doing. Everyone's going to get neck ache soon, looking towards the cloudy skies here in Assen, wondering if the rain will worsen, if the conditions will deteriorate. As it stands though right now, Pecco Bagnaia flicks the factory Ducati through the timber chicane, about to start lap number 21. His advantage over fellow Ducati rider Marco Bezzecchi has just stretched out to 1.5 seconds. He took nearly half a second away from Bezzecchi as Miller on the inside of Binder into the Harvard corner. So Jack Miller now into fourth place. But it's all coming down to this late battle between Miller and Vinales for third.
Is Destrubben a potential possibility? No, Maverick Vinales is able to take that tighter defensive line into Destrubben. That might give Jack Miller a bit of a slingshot down the finish line, the back straight here towards turn 6, the Rushken hook corner, but Vinales gets out of that corner pretty well. He stays clear of the Ducati. You've got to update as well. You can follow Aleix Espargaro on the left hand side of the screen. His progress continues. He will catch Jorge Martin if he continues to catch him at the progress he's at the moment. He will catch him on the final lap. So two key battles going on: the battle for the final podium position and the battle for 5th, 6th and 7th. Binder, Martin, Aleix Espargaro.
We look down on Vinales and Miller then through the 6-gear Hoga Heider. Looks like Vinales just got a slightly better turning through that sector on the factory of Pinot. This was where Miller was really good. Through Ramschuk. Can he get close enough to attack Vinales on the brakes of the timber chicane? He certainly can. He's gone for it. Is he going to go a little bit hot? He sadly has. So Miller briefly for what? A second had third place here for Vinales, and now Miller with that running in too hot. He looks like he's under, well he is, on the big pressure here coming from Binder. Aleix Espargaro has taken 6th place from Jorge Martin. So what looked like being a bad day for Aleix Espargaro is getting better and better.
Bagnaia's lead at the front is a second and a half. Bezzecchi is clear of Maverick Vinales. He's got a 1 second advantage in his pocket, and Vinales at the moment looks safe in third position. The big question is, can Miller hold off Binder, and can they both hold off Aleix Espargaro?
Bagnaia has been the top man in this Assen Grand Prix, but it looks like the Top Gun will hold on for his first Aprilia podium. Here we come then, Pecco Bagnaia through Hoga Heider, turn 13. Just 3 corners left there now for Pecco Bagnaia, as Ducati are going to get some Dutch delight here in Assen after the bitter disappointment of its crash out of victory contention 7 days ago in the Sachsenring. Our Dutch TT winner in 2022 is Pecco Bagnaia.
Place finisher has just arrived back. This is a podium that's good for the morale of the whole team and confirms that the rider bike package is really competitive. We're back live from the circuit for the podium ceremony. These 3 riders had a truly outstanding race, and they really do deserve all the plaudits of the crowds in the stand.